Welcome to Next Generation with Raymond. In today's interconnected world, our lives are increasingly intertwined with technology. We rely on smartphones, laptops, and other devices for communication, work, and leisure. While these advancements have brought undeniable convenience, they have also exposed us to a new breed of threats: digital vulnerabilities. Hacking, once the domain of tech-savvy individuals, has become more accessible than ever before. Powerful tools, available to both law enforcement agencies and malicious actors, can now compromise our devices and steal our sensitive information in a matter of seconds. Understanding these risks is paramount in safeguarding our privacy and security. This essay delves into the world of phone hacking, exploring the capabilities of sophisticated tools like Cellebrite UFED and spyware like NoviSpy. We'll examine real-world examples of how these tools are being used and discuss the ethical and legal implications of their deployment. Finally, we'll provide practical advice on how individuals can protect themselves from these digital threats. Cellebrite UFED is a powerful forensic software suite developed by the Israeli company Cellebrite. It is widely used by law enforcement and intelligence agencies around the world to extract data from mobile devices. Cellebrite UFED can bypass security measures and access data on a wide range of devices, including iPhones and Android phones, even if the device is locked or encrypted. This software works by exploiting vulnerabilities in mobile operating systems. Vulnerabilities are weaknesses in software that can be exploited by attackers to gain unauthorized access or control. Cellebrite UFED utilizes a combination of known vulnerabilities and zero-day exploits to gain access to the device's data. Zero-day exploits are particularly dangerous because they target vulnerabilities that are unknown to the software vendor, leaving users vulnerable until a patch is released. Once connected to a device, Cellebrite UFED can extract a wealth of information, including contacts, call logs, messages, photos, videos, browsing history, location data, and even deleted data. This information can be used for a variety of purposes, such as criminal investigations, intelligence gathering, and even corporate espionage. While Cellebrite claims that its software is intended for lawful use only, there have been reports of its use by authoritarian regimes to target journalists, activists, and political opponents. NoviSpy is a sophisticated Android spyware discovered by Amnesty International in 2024. This malicious software, reportedly used by Serbian authorities, grants extensive surveillance capabilities once installed on a target device. NoviSpy operates stealthily in the background, often without the user's knowledge or consent. Once installed, NoviSpy can capture a wide range of sensitive data, including text messages, call logs, contacts, photos, videos, and even real-time location data. It can also activate the device's microphone and camera remotely, effectively turning the phone into a listening and surveillance device. The installation of NoviSpy is often carried out through sophisticated social engineering tactics or by exploiting vulnerabilities in the Android operating system. One common tactic involves sending phishing messages to the target, tricking them into clicking on a malicious link or downloading an infected file. Once the link is clicked or the file is downloaded, NoviSpy is secretly installed on the device. Section 4. Real-world intrusions, victims of digital espionage. The use of powerful hacking tools like Cellebrite UFED and spyware like NoviSpy has had, well, a chilling effect on freedom of expression and the right to privacy around the world. Journalists, activists, and human rights defenders have been particularly vulnerable to these attacks. In 2024, Amnesty International published a report documenting the use of Cellebrite UFED and NoviSpy by Serbian authorities to target journalists and activists. The report detailed how Serbian authorities used Cellebrite UFED to unlock and extract data from the phones of journalists Slavica Milanov and Nikola Ristic, who were subsequently targeted with NoviSpy. Another case involved an activist associated with the Crocodile Group, who was infected with NoviSpy after their phone was compromised during an interview with Serbian intelligence agents. The spyware captured screenshots, messages, and social media activity, providing the authorities with intimate details of the activist's life and work. Section 5. The erosion of privacy, a global concern. The proliferation of phone hacking tools and spyware represents a growing threat to privacy and civil liberties. These tools, once the exclusive domain of intelligence agencies and law enforcement, are now increasingly available to private individuals and criminal organizations. The implications for privacy are profound. When our phones are compromised, our most sensitive information is at risk. Our personal conversations, our whereabouts, our photos and videos, all of it can be accessed and exploited by those who wish to do us harm. This can have devastating consequences for our personal and professional lives, our reputations, and even our safety. The erosion of privacy also has a chilling effect on freedom of expression. When people fear that their every move is being watched and their every word recorded, they are less likely to speak out against injustice or to challenge those in power. This can lead to a climate of self-censorship, where dissenting voices are silenced and critical thinking is stifled.